Hi guys, it's a rainy day here in Ecuador. That's why I've got this crazy hair. I've been out in the rain, but I have my water in a mason jar, of course, because I'm a Carolina girl and that's how we roll. And I have my coffee, so let's have a freelance chat, shall we? So, I want to talk to you today about celebrating your wins. Here it is at the beginning of the year, and sometimes we tend to focus on what's going wrong. We have a lot of goals to meet and high expectations of ourselves. We can get caught up in, well, this went wrong, and this went wrong, or I failed at this. It's important to evaluate your failures sometimes because you can learn from those and what went wrong and how you can improve the next time. Always be improving and always be growing and learning. But it's important to stop and give gratitude. Be thankful for your wins. When you get kind words in your email, or maybe somebody on Twitter or Facebook said, "Wow, I read your article and that really rocked," or "That photograph you took was beautiful." You want to capture those things and save them. The way I do it is I keep them in a board on Trello. I kind of have an inspiration file, and so that's what I would suggest to you. Create an inspiration file. When you get a compliment or feedback from a client about how great your work was, capture that. You can take a screenshot, put it in that file, so when you're feeling discouraged, you can look at the positive and move forward, and it can give you that encouragement and that boost you need as a freelancer or a work-from-home entrepreneur. I'm going to dive into my Trello and show you how I do it and the tools I use to make this really easy. This is how I do it, so let's dive in. I use this app called Snip. This is it right here, but I have it here on my desktop. So I can just click on this. This is 5 posts to get you started on social media that Corey wrote on Medium. She mentioned a post that I collaborated with Sprout Social on. It's from Lori Hill at Sprout Social. She puts a quote here and talking about it being a great post. I wanted to save that. I could just, however big I wanted the screenshot, if I wanted to remember that I was mentioned in this post, then I just click and drag and save it here. I have it set to go to my downloads folder. We'll find that and get back to you in just a moment. I now have the screenshot desktop here. Into my Trello, and I already have a board and cards set for this, but I'm going to show you how to do it in case you don't. New list, and we can say wins or inspiration file, testimonies, whatever you would like to call it. I'm just going to set up that as a new heading here, and we're going to add a card. Label this maybe inclusion. Awesome Medium post. I can click on this card. In Trello, you can add an attachment very easily. So I'm just going to click attachment, click computer, so I can grab it from my desktop. It's right here, and I'm just going to grab that, put it in there. It'll show up here. Now, I do already have a board for this with more things in it, but I just wanted to show you how to start this if you're not familiar. Just go to this, review it when you're feeling discouraged. Keep adding those cards all the way down, or you can create one card and keep adding attachments to that one card if you want to keep it one column. So that's just an easy way for you to take a minute and celebrate those wins and appreciate the kind words that others are giving to you. Be sure that you tweet or Facebook or send a message back to whoever supports you online, telling them how much you appreciate it. I get tweets, "You've got boss level content," or "I found you here and I followed you over here." It's always really nice to hear people that are supporting your work. Be sure that as often as you can, you give back to those people and tell them that you appreciate it, and then make sure you take time to appreciate yourself and the hard work you're putting in. Know that you are making a difference. You're growing and you're learning and you're making progress. Thank you for joining me for Coffee with Hill. I hope you enjoyed that freelance tip, and I will see you back here on the Immensely Social YouTube channel next week. Be sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Have an amazing weekend.